Hello everybody, this is the Flying Turk again and welcome to another video. Today we will be showing you guys the inibuilds A320 V2, or better said the A320 Neo version 2 from inibuilds. It has been released with Sim Update 15. This is kind of a late review, but I still wanted to get this out there for you guys so you can at least know my opinion about this plane. And let's immediately jump into it. As you can see, the plane has been modeled beautifully again by inibuilds. I have nothing to complain about how they model their planes and how they perform. It's just amazing. I had hoped it had released before, but here we are, we have it, so we cannot complain too much about it. It looks a little bit different from the other version 1.1, but honestly I don't know what. Like, okay, the leap text here is different. I think these little lights here look a little bit different as well, but not, yeah, I cannot point it out. Like, they're very similar planes, but have their differences. When we jump into our cockpit, you can also see it. Like I've seen other videos about it from other YouTubers, and everybody seems to think the same. Like, the geometry of the cockpit is a little bit different, which is not too bad for me. Honestly, I like it because we have a lot more window real estate, so we can see better outside. To the left as well, it's very nice. They have added some new features into this plane that were not present in the other one. Like, just as an example, you can open the window. It's just a small little detail, and I've noticed it opens up, but this stays here, which kind of sucks for the pilot, I guess, but should be okay. And if you want to close it up, you flip the switch, and you need to find the lever, I think. Where is the lever? Ah, it's all the way here. There we go. Yeah, I not use this option too much. Like, not very necessary, but it's kind of fun to have. Cannot complain about it. On the top side, or on the upper panel, it's pretty much the same. Nothing up here works. Oh, these seem to work. We can control this, but the rest of the button, this one works as well, but these don't. This one, reading light, seems to work. This one as well. This one does nothing. These do nothing. What they have added new in this plane are the sunshades, as you can see. This is a very nice addition. Sometimes when you fly and you're flying in a very sunny environment, well, this makes flight a lot easier and better to see outside. This one is very dark, but yeah, I think it should be okay at day flights. Let's get rid of these, as we don't need them for now. And you've added some small little details that I gotta say, I like it. Like, it seems a lot more like a real plane to me. You can move the armrests. A small little detail, very unnecessary, but why not? Like, I cannot complain about it if they want to add something. It's only better for me and better for you guys. The circuit breakers are not working. Like, to be honest, this is not on Phoenix level, guys, so don't expect that, but it's better than the version 1 aircraft we had before. We also have an electronic flight bag, as you can see. You can turn it off, you can turn it on if you like. You can adjust the brightness. Let's go to 100 brightness so you can see. You can enter your flight details, you can get weather reports, you can get your flights from SimBrief imported into this plane. You can set your payloads and your fuel and name it. You can also set panel states if you're lazy or you just don't know how to use this plane. For example, ready to take off, this will turn on the engines as well. They were already spooling up, as you can see, but slowly they will start. Let's see, we can get our conditions, like our V1, V2 and VR conditions, our weather conditions. These are important data to be able to enter into the FMC, or is it MCDU, and these ones, I don't know. Anyway, your flight computer to enter your GPS or your data. Let's go to the options. Here you can enter your flight SimBrief name and set up however you like it. They have added a few little small details, kind of necessary in my opinion, but you have the captain's footrest. Like, we want to be able to use the pedals, so I don't think I would need that. The plane is slowly starting up, as you can see. Engines are turning on. One thing I don't like about this plane is that this is not as smooth anymore. Like, I'm using an Xbox controller sometimes, and when I press A, it just, when you see, if I press one click, it just it jumps from one spot to another spot. The other one was more precise. I could set it like 16, 17, 18%, just as an example, or 46, 49. With this one, not too much. This one, you're stuck to the presets. There is an option to calibrate it through the settings, but it's just a pain in the ass. I didn't like it. You have the tiller. You can get the pedals to disconnect. Goes off, goes on. So if you only want rudder control, you can just set it from here. What they have done nicely in this plane is that they have modeled the cabin, or sorry guys, they have modeled the cabin into the plane. As you can see, just out of curiosity, can you open the doors with the handles? No, that doesn't work. Okay, they have modeled the cabin inside. It looks like a full economy configuration, even though they have the separations for business and economy, but sure, why not? It goes all the way to the back in the same manner, so no need to show you all the way back. What I have liked they have added are the instruction cards and a little bag if you want to throw up. Seems to be we're not allowed to smoke, no phones and no luggage in between. Okay. This plane is not equipped with the nets, but that's fine. What did they would write here? Life vests under your seat. Fasten your seatbelt while seated. Okay. Just out of curiosity, do you think they've modeled life vests? I don't think so. No, they did not model that. That would be a little bit overkill. Okay. Anyways, here we are back in the cockpit. The cockpit just looks just beautiful. It looks a little more beautiful than the first one, in my opinion. I don't know, because of the colors or because of the geometry, I don't know. They've changed something about this. I cannot lay my finger on it too well. But I like it. As you can see, our plane has started. And this is what I mean. And this is the reversers, by the way. I think I've disconnected this one. Just not too good with these Airbus planes, guys. Like, my nose wheel just does not want to turn. Let's go full reverse. Maybe that might let this go. Like, if you're playing this with an Xbox controller, no, won't recommend it. Even though it's free. But if you play it with like flight controls, you have rudder pedals and you have what do you say, a yoke or a HOTAS, then it would be a good plane to have. But if not, honestly, I would stick with the V1 one. It's easier to set up, it's easier to fly. Only thing about this one, I would say why I would recommend it is the flight dynamics. It just feels a little bit better. Like, why am I not able to turn my nose wheel? We can also open the captain's tray. This I didn't know. This is new for me too. Why you would want to do this? Honestly, I don't know. Has no beneficial factors for me, but might be some of you that like the attention to detail, and we have just killed our ground crew. I will also show you guys a short takeoff with this plane while we're at it, and while we're going to our... Let me see, while we are going to our runway, we won't be going all the way back there. We won't need that much. plane is not full. As you can see, we have 28% of fuel, and I didn't set any payload, so we won't be needing that.
Taxiing hold short runway 18 right using taxiway Delta cross runway 18 center Alpha Airbus 320.
This plane just does not like to turn. As you can see, like I'm pushing all the way to the left, but the nose wheel is not going. It might be that I'm doing something wrong, but it's not easy. Okay, you know what? I have no patience, guys. Let's just do slow mode. Let's quickly get rid of this. Let's give her some full throttle, so you guys can also hear the sound of this plane. Sound design is amazing, can't complain about that. Nose wheel gets off the ground quickly. The new engines are very powerful compared to the other one. You just can feel the difference. It was a very bad takeoff, guys. I wasn't concentrating. The animations of the gear are amazing. It's inibuild, as you guys know, so it's quality.
Antalya approach Airbus 320 is type Airbus A320.
You can see how they have modeled the slats, how they have modeled the flaps, the spoilers, how they go up. Just love it. And from what I've seen from other reviews, like this plane has stall protection, so if I go all the way here, it does not let me. As you can see, this is as much as it will go. Yeah, it has a fly-by-wire system, just like the other planes from Airbus. It's nice to fly, it's fun. When you've taken off, it's a very good bird. If you know how to set up the FMC, you can also set up your autopilot, and after that one it's very easy. Or you can be just like me, just go here, set an altitude, select the heading. Press it again. Okay, we don't want to go 100 knots, and we will probably stall out and crash. So let's put this up a little bit. And as you can see, guys, this is our A320 Neo from inibuilds version 2. Nice plane. I only don't like it too much on the ground, and the throttle controls. But besides that, nicely modeled, flies nice. Cannot complain too much about it. It's free, so why not, right? Well, this was a short video, guys, and showing you a little bit of my opinion about this plane. Is it worth it? For free? For sure. If it was paid, I wouldn't have got it, because there are already so many Airbus planes in this game. I've got almost all of the Latin VFR Airbus planes, and it's kind of unnecessary for me. But yeah, for a free plane, can't complain. And as I know and as we all know, better said, there are a lot of Airbus lovers out there. It's just not my piece of cake. I prefer the Boeing planes on how they look and how they play and how they fly. As a passenger, okay, I like the Airbuses, but if I were a pilot, I would prefer me a Boeing. But anyways, guys, enjoy. I hope you guys like this plane. I hope you have, at least I hope you can make some great flight with this one. Wish you lots of fun, safe flights and safe landings. See you guys next time. Bye bye.